ఇంటర్మీడియట్ విద్యా రంగంలో అగ్రగామి మన ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్. ఐఐటి జేఈఈ అయినా నీట్ అయినా తిరుగులేని విద్యా సంస్థ ఎన్ఎస్ఆర్ ఇంపల్స్.
So good morning everybody. So we are discussing about expansion of solids, thermal expansion of solids. In that we discussed about different applications, thermal expansion, different applications, that is bimetallic strip, how the time period changes when the temperature increases or decreases, like that. Now one more application here is, so here some more applications based on linked topics, some more applications in these, some example problems also based on some linked topics, that is based on mechanical properties of solids, mechanical properties of solids. So at that time we will discuss about these examples. Now so two more applications in this we have to discuss. So those are, for example, the application is, let a metal scale, which gives correct reading at, let us say, T1 degree Celsius. Let us consider a metal scale which gives correct reading at T1 degree Celsius, metal scale. Let us say we have 30 centimeter scale, metal scales like that. Yes, okay, maybe that scale is made up of with metal, maybe iron or steel, brass, aluminum, copper, whatever it is. So based on the different situations we can use different. So whatever it may be the given question, that depending on the given question. So just I am considering a metal scale here. Just we are considering a metal scale which gives correct reading at T1 degree Celsius, which gives a correct reading at T1 degree Celsius. So that means if we measure the reading of any object with this scale, if we measure the reading of any object with this scale at T1 degree Celsius, it gives correct reading. So for example, at room temperature that scale gives correct reading. But if the temperature changes, if the temperature increases or decreases, what happens? Definitely the length of the scale must be varies. If the temperature increases, metal expands, so that the length of the scale increases. If the temperature decreases, metal contracts, so that the length of the scale decreases. So in that situation, how can we calculate the true length? That is the question here, that is the concept. So here metal scale which gives correct reading at T1 degree Celsius. Now this is the metal scale. Here the condition is, we can measure the length of an object with this metal scale, at T2 degree Celsius. That is the concept. A metal scale which gives correct reading at T1 degree Celsius. Now what is the concept here? We can measure the length of the scale, we can measure the length of an object which with this scale at T2 degree Celsius, at T2 degree Celsius. Here the first concept is, if T2 is greater than T1, at higher temperature we are measuring the length of an object. First condition, if T2 is greater than, next condition if T2 is less than T1. Two conditions exist, if the temperature increases or the temperature decreases. So see here, so very important it is a metal scale, let us say it is the metal scale. So let us say 30 centimeters, iron metal scale, we know about that. We are using in regular, we are using regularly, that is metal scale. You people can use that. So in this situation, that metal scale gives correct reading at T1 degrees Celsius. Let us say it is T1 is equals to 27 degrees Celsius. Let us say it is room temperature. The metal scale gives correct reading at room temperature. That means at the temperature, that normal temperature, that means at room temperature, it gives correct reading. So that means the reading measured with the help of the metal scale at 27 degrees Celsius, it gives correct reading. So if the temperature increases, what happens? If the temperature increases, definitely the length of the scale increases. See here, the question is like this. Let us say it is an object and it is measured with the help of the scale. So like this. Like this. So this is the metal scale and this is the object. Now we can measure the length of this object with the help of this metal scale. So that is the concept here. At T1 degrees Celsius it gives correct reading. If the temperature increases, that is T2 is greater than T1, temperature increases, what happens? The distance between the readings increases, that means the scale increases. Due to increase in temperature, the length of the scale increases. That means the distance between these points, or the distance between the millimeter points or centimeter points must be increases. So if T2 is greater than T1, then the scale length increases. Definitely the scale length increases. So now if we can measure the length after increase in temperature, we can measure the length of the rod. After increase in temperature, we can get more value or less value. Definitely. For example, see here. So let us say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let us say initially it is 7 centimeters. If the temperature increases, what happens? The length increases, length of the scale increases. That means the distance between these points increases. Due to increasing, so for example, the distance increases, distance between the points increases. So let us say like this. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 something. After increase in temperature, we can get 6.5 centimeters only. So 7 centimeters is the length we can measure at normal temperature. If the temperature increases, what happens? The length of the scale increases. If the temperature increases, the length of the scale increases. Then what happens? If the length of the scale increases, distance between the centimeter points also increases. Now we can measure the length of this object with the help of this metal scale at high temperature. We can measure this. Now we can get only 6.5 centimeters. So the measured length must be decreases. Here the measured length must be decreases. So that means then the scale length increases. So the reading measured by the scale decreases. What is how much decreases here? So according to the definition, delta L is equals to L alpha delta T. How much change in length? It is 7 centimeters, it is 6.5. How much change? 0.5 centimeters. Of course, we know the exact values, we can calculate that. But if you don't know these 7 and 6.5, so we have to find out the change in length. So the change in length is equals to L alpha delta T. How much variation in the length? Due to increase in temperature, definitely the length measured by the scale must be changes. Length measured by the scale must be changes. So that's why what is the change in length? Delta L is equals to L alpha delta T. We know this already. Due to the expansion of the solid, what is the change in length? Delta L is equals to L alpha delta T. So that is the concept. In this, so this much of length decreases. At initial temperature, the length measured by the scale is 7 centimeters. But if the increase in temperature, the scale measures the reading of 6.5 only. So the reading measured by the scale must be decreases. Reading measured by the scale must be decreases. So reading measured by the scale decreases. So that means to calculate the original length, at temperature T2, to calculate the original length at temperature T2, calculate original length is equals to L plus delta L. So delta L much of length decreases. Delta L of length decreases due to increase in the length of the scale. Due to increase in the length of the scale, delta L length decreases. So that's why true length at the final temperature T2 degrees Celsius is equals to original length of the rod plus change in length. Why we are adding this? Because this much of variation decreases. Due to increase in temperature, the reading measured by the scale decreases. So how much decrease in length? We must add, whatever is the decrease in length, we must add that. That is equals to L plus delta L. L plus delta L. That is the concept. So next, in the same way, if T2 is greater than T1, now the same situation. If T2 is less than T1, if the temperature decreases, so second case here, if T2 is less than T1, what happens? That means the final temperature decreases. So let us the initial, the scale measure, let us say this is the scale. Let us say initially at normal temperature, that means at T1 degree Celsius, it measures 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let us say 6.3 centimeters. So this is at normal temperature. So that is at initial temperature T1 degree Celsius. At T1 degree Celsius, this scale measures the correct reading. At T1 degree Celsius, this scale gives correct reading. So that's why it is 6.3. Now, if the temperature decreases, so final temperature is less than initial temperature. Due to decrease in temperature, the length of the scale also decreases. That means the length between the centimeter points decreases, or the width between the centimeter points decreases. So that, so let us say this is the object. Initial, actually this is the object. Next it is the scale. Like this. Due to decrease in temperature, the length of the scale must be decreases. Length of the scale must be decreased. That means the object, the metal contracts on cooling. The metal contracts on cooling. So due to that concept, so here now the reading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let us say 7.2 or 3. Let us say. At normal temperature, it gives the reading of 6.3, let us say. But due to decrease in temperature, the length of the scale also decreases, then it gives the reading of 7.2, when it gives the reading of 7.2 centimeters. It gives the reading of 7.2 centimeters. Then due to decrease in temperature, the T2 is less than 1, then here the reading measured by the scale, must increases. The reading measured by the scale must increases. Due to this, how much increases? Again, delta L is equals to L alpha delta T. Whatever is the change always must be equal to L alpha delta T. Now, how can you calculate the true length here? The true length of the rod, the true length of objects at T2 degrees Celsius. So, that is true length is equals to L minus delta L. Why it is L minus delta L? At normal temperature, it gives correct reading is 6.3, but here we must measure what is the length? 7.2, more than that actual length. So, that is why we must subtract that length from that original length. Then we can get the true value at temperature T2. But if the temperature increases, the scale length increases, due to increase in length, the reading measured must be decreases. So, that true length can be written as L plus delta L if the temperature increases, but if the temperature decreases, it is L minus delta L. Why minus means? This is the correct reading at T1 degree Celsius, but due to decrease in temperature, length of the scale decreases, but it measures 7.2 centimeters, so that it measures more length, then true value can be written as L minus delta L. So, that is the concept. So, next concept. So, let us say a metal rod and a metal scale. One is metal rod, another one is metal scale. Now, we can measure the length of the metal rod with the help of the metal scale. We can measure the length of the metal rod with the help of the metal scale. So, that means due to change in temperature, length of the metal rod changes, length of the metal scale also changes. That is the concept here. See here, metal rod. For example, a metal rod and metal scale. Let's metal scale gives correct reading at 0 degree Celsius. Metal scale gives correct reading at 0 degree Celsius, and let length of metal rod at T1 degree Celsius is L. Length of the metal rod at T1 degree Celsius is L. So, then what is the length measured by the metal scale at T1 degree Celsius. So that's we have to calculate. Here the metal scale gives correct reading at 0 degree Celsius. Metal scale gives correct reading at 0 degree Celsius, but length of the metal rod at T1 degree Celsius is L. So of course metal rod, where rod does not give correct reading like that, only scale gives correct reading at particular temperature. Metal rod, at what temperature we can measure, that is only. So that's why that is not measurable. So the length of the metal rod at T1 degree Celsius is L. So what is the length measured by the metal scale at T1 degree Celsius? So that is the concept. So that means due to increase in temperature, length of the rod increases, length of the scale also increases. That is the concept. So here let alpha m is coefficient of linear expansion of metal rod, and alpha s be the quotient of linear expansion of metal scale. Alpha m is the quotient of linear expansion of the metal rod, and alpha s is the quotient of linear expansion of the metal scale. Now, so here length of rod at T1 degree Celsius is given as L. So that is equals to L true value into 1 plus alpha m into T1 minus 0. We don't know the value of true value of we don't know the true value length of the rod, but at T1 degree Celsius, if it is measured with metal scale, at T1 degree Celsius, if it is measured with metal scale, then it measures the length L is equals to LTV, in the sense L true value into 1 plus alpha into T1 minus 0. Alpha m, what is alpha m? Length, quotient of linear expansion of the metal rod. See here, actually the given condition is length of the metal rod at T1 degree Celsius is L, that is L. But if we can measure the rod length with the help of the scale, that must be different, because the metal scale increases. It gives correct reading at 0, but final temperature it gives another reading. So that is L is equals to, this is the L true value of length into 1 plus alpha m into T1 minus 0. This is for rod. Due to change in temperature, length of the scale also changes. So length of the scale at T1 degree Celsius is L dash is equals to L into 1 plus alpha s into T1 minus 0. So this is the length of the scale. So it gives correct reading at 0 degree Celsius, but at temperature T1 degree Celsius, the length is, let us say, L. L dash is equals to L into 1 plus alpha s into T1 minus 0. So that is L dash is equals to L into 1 plus alpha s T1. So it is also L true value into 1 plus alpha m into T1. So that is the situation. So now here how can you calculate from these two? This is L can be written as, so length of the metal rod at T1 degree Celsius by using metal scale. So here, so let us say at T1 degree Celsius, let us say it is L dash, and it is the length measured by the so this is also L dash. So length of the rod at T1 degree Celsius is equals to, let us say, L dash. So because it does not measures like that. That means what is the given condition? Length of the metal rod at T1 degree Celsius is L. When it is measured with scale, when it is measured with the scale, but the scale at T1 degree Celsius, length of the scale also changes. Due to change in length, it measures like that. So from this, L dash can be written as, we know L dash is equals to L true value into 1 plus alpha m into T1. So L dash can be written as L into 1 plus alpha s into T1 is equals to L true value into 1 plus alpha m into T1. So L is equals to L true value into 1 plus alpha m into T1 divided by 1 plus alpha s into T1. So from this, L is equals to L true value into 1 plus alpha m into T1 into 1 plus alpha s into T1 whole power minus 1 it is. Whole power, this is in the denominator, it comes to the numerator, it is minus 1. So from this, L is equals to L true value into 1 plus alpha m into T1, this 1 minus alpha s into T1, because 1 plus x whole power n is equals to 1 plus nx. 1 plus x whole power n is equals to 1 plus nx. This is the general formula. Binomial expansion. Yes. L is equals to L true value into 1 into 1 1 plus alpha m into T1 minus alpha s into T1 minus alpha m alpha s into T1 square. So L is equals to L true value into 1 plus alpha m minus alpha s into T1. This is the situation. Alpha m alpha s, that value is negligible. 10 power minus 6 into 10 power minus 6, 10 power minus 12 like that. So L is equals to L true value into 1 plus alpha m minus alpha s into T1. What is true value? True value of the rod. So that is the situation. So this is the question. A metal scale gives correct reading at 0 degree Celsius. Length of the metal rod at T1 degree Celsius is L. Length of the metal rod at T1 degree Celsius is L. That is measured by the metal scale, which gives correct reading. Which gives correct reading. That's all. So, but the length measured by the metal scale at T1 degree Celsius. T1 degree Celsius means length of the metal scale increases because it gives correct reading at 0. Metal scale gives correct reading at 0, but it is used at T1 degree Celsius. So that's why the length also increases. So length of the rod at T1 degree Celsius, that can be written as LTV into 1 plus alpha m into T1. What is TV? Actually true value of the rod. So next, then we are measuring the scale length, we are measuring the rod length with the help of the scale, that is L dash is equals to, because length of the scale also increases due to increase in temperature, L into 1 plus alpha s T1. In place of L dash, I am substituting this one in place of L dash. Then based on this, this is the length of the rod at T1 degree Celsius. So this is metal rod and metal scale, the concept is. So page number 198, question number 14. 198, question number 14. Brass scale of barometer gives correct reading at 0 degree Celsius. Brass scale of barometer gives correct reading at 0 degree Celsius. The quotient of linear expansion of brass is 1.8. Quotient of linear expansion of brass is 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 6. If the barometer reads 76 centimeters at 20 degrees Celsius, the correct reading is, given that brass scale measures correct reading at 0 degree Celsius, but it measures reading at 20 degrees Celsius. Actually, it gives correct reading at 0, but it is used to measure at 20 degrees Celsius. That means the temperature increases. temperature increases. Due to increase in temperature, what happens? Due to increase in temperature, the length of the scale must be decreases. Then correct length here is L plus delta L. If the temperature increases, the correct length is L plus delta L. First calculate delta L. L alpha delta T. 76 into 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 6 into 20. (76 into 1.8 into 1.8 10 power minus 6 into 20). That is the condition it is. So 76 into 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6, like that. 76 into 36 into 10 power minus 6, that is the delta L. Then correct length, that is equals to, correct length, measured length is 76 plus delta L is 76 into 36 into 10 to the power of minus 6. This is the answer. That means 76 point something. So 3 options, so 76.426, 76.642, 76.264. So we must calculate 76 into 36. How much? (2736). So 0.0. So here the condition is 76 into 36. 2736 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So that is, this is in centimeters. So that is 0.002736. 0.002736. This is the condition. So approximate value is, this is in meters. We got that the value is in meters. In centimeters it is 0.2736 centimeters. So that is equals to 76 plus 0.2736. That is 76.2736 centimeters. Fourth option approximately it is. Next, 199, page number 199, question number 19. Steel scale corrected 0 degree Celsius. So let us say T1 is equals to 0 degree Celsius. Steel scale correct at 0 degree Celsius. The length of the brass tube measured by it, at 40 degrees Celsius is 4.5 meters. So T2 is equals to 40 degrees Celsius. So brass tube length is equals to how much? 4.5 meters. Steel scale corrected 0 degrees Celsius. The length of the brass tube measured by it 40 degrees Celsius is 4.5. Correct length of the tube at 0 degrees Celsius is. Now we have to find out length of brass tube at 0 degrees Celsius. That's we have to calculate. So T1 degree, the initial temperature T1, that means 0. The steel scale gives correct reading at 0 degrees Celsius. Steel scale gives correct reading at 0 degrees Celsius. Then if the temperature increases, what happens? Length of the scale also increases. But it measures the brass tube, it measures the length of the brass tube at 45 to 4.5 meters. So that is 4.5 meters at T1 degree, at 40 degrees Celsius. At 40 degrees Celsius, the steel scale measures the length of the brass tube at 44.5 meters. Then what is the length of the brass tube at 0 degrees Celsius? So that is L is equals to L true value into 1 plus alpha m minus alpha L into delta T. So that is the concept here. Given that linear expansion of steel and brass are alpha of steel is equals to 11 into 10 to the power of minus 6, alpha of brass is equals to 19 into 10 power minus 6, that is the given situation. So now here L is equals to, what is the value measured here? 4.5 to 1 plus metal rod alpha m, in the sense in the previous case we discussed already, alpha m in the sense metal rod. What is the rod here? Brass rod. 19 into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus 11 into 10 to the power of minus 6 into temperature difference 0 minus 40. Why? Because it measures at 40 degrees Celsius, but we have to calculate the length at 0. Final temperature is 0, initial temperature is 40, because the measured temperature is 40 here, but we have to calculate length at 0. So that is condition. L is equals to 4.5 into 1 plus 8 into 10 to the power of minus 6 into minus 40, that is, let us say it is minus. That L is equals to 4.5 into 1 minus 32, 320 into 10 power minus 6, that is equals to 4.5 into 1 minus 0.0000320, 6 boiler 6. So 1.0003, 1 minus 1.0003 means 0.999, like that. So based on this value must be less than 4.5. So that is 4.5, like this. This is the 19th one and 14th one. Two problems in this module 1, sorry, module 2 it is, but so next, based on this, you can do each and every problem in thermal expansion 21, and here also you have 19 problems in this. So 19, 21, each and every problem in this. So next